Everyone, and welcome back to the channel and the season premiere of the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. So we are back with Scooby-Doo reactions. This time I'm going to focus on the 13 Ghosts. So just to briefly overview, the Scrappy seasons we would try to watch on our own time, and I just scrapped them. I did not care for them at all, the 4 seasons that we went through. So we just made a big long video on all the episodes we watched on our own time, because a lot of them were like 8 minutes long, that kind of thing. So I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. And basically we skipped from 1978 to 1985, and we are starting back up with 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo. So this is the last Scrappy season, and I decided to do this one because we have a movie attached to it. So basically we'll do the 13 episodes of the series across the 4 weeks, and then at the end there we will do the movie and the tier list in the same week. Job done, 13 Ghosts. So I'm very excited to do this. Let's do a little bit of a brief overview for the series since it's our first episode. The 7th incarnation of Scooby-Doo. For us, it's the 4th because I just labeled the Scrappy-Doo era all by itself. And then it was final first run version of the original 1969 to 86 broadcast run of the series. Premiered on September 7th, 1985 and ran for 1 season. It replaced Scary Scooby Funnies, a repackaging of earlier shows, and another repackaged series, Scooby's Mysteries Funhouse. While the main arc was introduced, it was never completed due to cancellation. However, on November 7th, 2018, it was announced that to video film Scooby-Doo and the Curse of the 13 Ghosts would appear that will finish off the series. And I heard bad things about that, but good things about the series. So I'm excited to see how things will go, especially since it'll be the first real Scrappy-Doo season on the channel. For me, I watched them on my own time because they kind of lost interest in them, but I'm excited to actually get back to reacting to them officially on the channel. Going through it, we have the first episode, which is To All the Ghouls I Loved Before, released on September 7th, 1985. It is episode number 1 of this season, and across all the Scooby-Doo seasons, this is episode 165. Forced to land their plane near a village of werewolves, Shaggy and Scooby are tricked into opening the chest of demons and releasing 13 dangerous ghosts. And in this series, which you'll see, we have Daphne, Shaggy, Scooby, Scrappy-Doo, Daphne, and Flim-Flam. And Flim-Flam is the newest character. Daphne, Scrappy, Shaggy, and Scooby have been the same character. Daphne, I believe, showed up in like the second half of the second or third season, from what I can recall. And then Scrappy's been there the whole time. This is the only episode to heavily feature the familiar music score heard throughout Scooby-Doo Where Are You and the other earlier incarnations of the show. And then the steamroller ghost that's seen emerging from the treasure reappears in the aforementioned direct-to-video. And recent Boomerang reruns in the show's home video release cut out the episode title card for unknown reasons. Interesting. So that's really all I see up here. So I'm excited to watch some more Scooby-Doo and seeing how this one holds up to current stuff, because the last one we really watched on the channel was Scooby-Doo Show, and I really enjoyed that one, so let's go for it. We got our first ghost already, and they're real ghosts. Okay. Weird and Boise.
What is it? It's the 13 ghosts inside the chest. They want out of there, and we're gonna help them. Why? Oh, those are the meanest ghosts on earth. They hate us. But once we set them free, they'll love us. But
He woke up real quick. He must be a night person.
Because these living ones are among the stupidest on earth.
Wow, full on all the way. Okay, here we go.
Well, gang, like here we are, Honolulu, Hawaii.
Mystery flying machine in Hawaii.
That's not sand, it's snow. Scooby, you're the navigator. Where's the map to Honolulu?
Okay, definitely looks interesting.
This is a map to the Himalayas.
Himalaya, Honolulu, what's the difference?
About 7,000 miles.
Jeez, that whole plane's going down. Come on, guys. Well, this is also the red shirt Shaggy, by the way, that happens in Scrappy-Doo, which I think is really interesting. Let's see if we have property damage or anything, or... Nope. Alright, there he is, Flim-Flam.
Howdy, folks. What can I do you for?
You can leave town, you little con artist. You've caused nothing but trouble since you arrived in Sylvania.
Flim-Flam's the name, and I'm gonna change your luck from bad to good with an amazing new discovery.
So he's, okay. He's basically selling that Harry Potter potion as a snake oil salesman.
I want you and your bottles gone.
Did they crash in the middle of town? Holy crap. Oh gosh, Scrappy just destroyed that.
Very impressive, Flim-Flam. Gee, that's keen, Flim-Flam. But how can you help us get to Hawaii?
Some travel agent, like what's the charge, officer?
Crashing in a no-crashing zone, and for aiding this fast-talking fugitive.
All rise for the right honorable Burgermaster presiding. Burgermaster? Yummy.
Order in the court.
Oh, we'll order 50 chili cheeseburgers. To go.
Now listen up.
We'll leave just as soon as we gas up our plane.
Plane or no plane, I want you out. The last coach leaves the hotel at sunset.
It looks like the plane was dragged inside that temple.
They must be pretty strong ghosts to be able to corporeally drag the plane inside.
I'm gonna
Also, just so you guys know, since Scrappy did that property damage, I want to give him $5,000. I'm going to give him $3,000 to start him off. Actually, it was just wood, so let's just do $1,000 for Scrappy.
The one, the only, Vincent Van Ghoul.
Oh, here we go. The other popular character in this series.
I hope we're not the main course.
It's me, Flim-Flam. I've got some live ones here.
But why didn't you say so?
Nice, that's
Step
cute.
around. The great Vincent knows all. I see you're playing inside the temple, but you must not enter, because that's where the evil spirits dwell. The same evil spirits who put a curse on this town. Each night when the moon rises, the townsfolk turn into werewolves.
Werewolf, okay, interesting.
They know.
Too bad. Now we can never let them leave.
Immediately
So the townsfolk know too. Similar style to the fairy tale Galuna Island. Oh my gosh, Daphne's first transformation turned into a werewolf. Oh gosh, that's not creepy at all. So full legit. That's gonna be $100 for each. Let's do the $200. It is an old tiny me door.
Then why not try some not so much toy juice? Hey, that stuff really works.
That was easy.
You heard it, folks. Another satisfied customer. I guess Vincent was right about the werewolves.
And about us leaving town.
So we get in that temple and recover our claim.
Face it, Scoob.
That was a nice hug.
How about C?
The werewolves chased him all the way up this snowy mountain. Jeez, dedication. And since they're cursed, you can't use the luck potion on them, I guess?
You asked for it.
So it does work against them.
We're back to normal. We're human again.
On behalf of everyone in town, I want to thank you for saving us from our
He
monstrous
only
curse.
rescued 4 people, man.
Werewolf business start.
Okay, there we go. That makes more
13
sense.
most hideous ghosts in the world.
But before the chest was locked, the spirits put a curse on the town, turning us all into werewolves.
It's a very specific curse for 13 ghosts.
Your plane? Why, I haven't the slightest idea. It's a brand new car. Yeah, it's a Golden convertible. And
What
I
the
got
heck?
yours on. Let's make 'em squeal. And here's a
Oh, here we go. Let's make a deal.
How's about trading me your new car for what's behind curtain number 1? It's the mystery flying machine, fully equipped with its very own inflatable rubber ducky. Or a doggy dream house.
Nice. This let's him make a deal thing is kind of funny.
Oh, please, Randy, please, please, please. Can't make up your minds? Then how about trading for what's in the box? Like, sounds pretty
So
good.
that's how they're gonna trick them? Where the box is usually something like a bunch of cash and stuff?
And I know your plane is downstairs in the crypt.
He looks very Doctor Strangey. It's kind of interesting.
By 2 spirits to open the chest of demons and release the 13 ghosts. Because the chest can only be opened by you, the living.
I love how he's the kind of the female assistant. It's funny.
We'll take the box.
Oh, I hope we're not
The
too late.
freaking screen look.
Never mind.
Oh jeez, that's violent.
Ghosts in a wide variety of shapes and powers, and they're all yours. Just listen to them cheer. Those demons love us now. You're welcome.
Might as go off into space and separate. Wow.
They'll haunt the world until they're returned to the chest. Those ghosts can only be recaptured by the ones who set them free, namely you.
Oh really?
You'll be
Okay.
needing my help. So to contact me, simply use this crystal. I'm in the yellow pages.
We've got some spooks to capture. And guess what? Flim-Flam's coming with us. Scrappy, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
He just
There's
kinda
no
joined up, but
guys.
okay.
The plane has no gas, remember? I filled it with a few cases of lots of electrolyte juice.
Oh no!
That's 13 ghosts that they're gonna go find Pokemon style. That was a pretty fun first episode. I enjoyed that one. So first time where we really had an episode where they don't unmask anybody at the end, which is kind of interesting. But thinking like a 6.5 or a 7, maybe a 7. I think would be a good score for this one. I feel like it's definitely gives you the correct information that you need to know what's happening in the story. We got 2 ghosties by what was his name? I heard Weird, but I heard like Boggle was his name. I heard Booby. Yeah, so Boggle and Weird. So 2 ghosts that kind of just seem like the kind of Bunk and Scroll where they kind of just comedy relief, just kind of let stuff happen to interact with everybody. And then of course Daphne's appearance changes a little bit weird. I like her original default appearance a lot better, but from used to it and just most media has her like that, so that's kind of a bit strange. Vincent Van Ghoul, I think, was my standout, one of my favorites so far. He was like a cute, funny character. I think he's going to be evil later. That's just how these kinds of shows go, especially because he's so powerful and all-knowing. But Flim-Flam was a bit of an interesting addition. He kind of very similar style to Short Round, where he kind of just appears in like the middle of like a kind of like a story break, you know, like between movies, just short rounds there. And that's kind of similar style for me that Flim-Flam's getting off, where he's just like, it's like, hey, this character's here now, so we're going to take him with us. It's like, oh, what do you do to warrant being taken with? Nothing. We're just taking him. Oh, okay, let's go. That kind of thing. Scrappy only had like 4 lines, and I think that was a good ratio for him. Scooby and Shaggy, of course, making the mistake and releasing the ghosts. So we'll see how that goes. I'm interested to see what kind of designs they're going to go for the ghosts, because like the demon head that they used that will spark fired into the air, that one was pretty cool. I like that kind of animation on there with like the red and orange hinges and lines and things was pretty fun. The Let's Make a Deal scene was pretty fun as well, of how they're going to trick Shaggy and Scooby, and definitely something they would be tricked about. The doghouse thing, I feel like one of them needs to be like they probably couldn't do a whole case of food. That's the one they would pick, which would be kind of even more funny. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for me for this episode. Just gonna move forward to the next episode. Just going to record it right now. Just wanted to watch this one and enjoy it, you know? So 7 out of 10 for this first episode for the season premiere. And I hope it's good, if not better, as we go down the line. So I thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for episode 2, Scoobra Kadubra. Have a great day.